Jeff and Greg Sack in studio with us here on Big Board Sports, Saratoga Horses and Malta Ridge Fire Company. And Chris, I'm going to toss to you on this because you wrote the story that we ran earlier in the week, and you got these two guys to come into the studio, although the one gentleman said I was an intern.
Twins, so can you tell them
No,
apart?
I can't. They look identical
trick.
to me.
Yeah.
Did an internship with me 20 years ago.
Yeah, Jeff.
Yeah, that's a long time ago.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, but you guys are looking good, man. Me, I'm not so sure. I'm old now. I'm an old guy.
We all are.
But you got to know these guys a little bit too, Chris.
Yeah, so here's the deal. For those who may or may not remember, a Malta family back earlier this month lost their house, lost a son, more importantly than that even, to a late night, early morning fire in Malta. And it is the Broadbent family, two parents, Raj, who adopted 10 kids, 7 of whom had significant disabilities, and they lost one of those sons in the fire. So the father, Glenn, is still recovering from his life-threatening burns in the hospital. They've got a long way to go here to try to rebuild their lives, and Jeff and Greg are at the forefront of trying to help them do that. They've got a game June 9th at Eastside Rec in Saratoga, 7 o'clock. Admission is free. There will be donations accepted, of course, raffle items 50-50 as well, all in an effort to raise money for the Broadbent family to try to put what they can of their life back together here in the Capital Region. It was a devastating fire, and Jeff and Greg are not only on the team, the Saratoga Horses, made up of firefighters, police officers, corrections officers, but they also were on the call with Malta Ridge the night of that fire. Guys, good morning. Thanks for being here. Thank you for all your efforts you do on a daily basis for this area. What was the genesis behind deciding this game we've got on June 9th? Let's see how much money we can raise here. That must have been a call that is left an indelible mark on you guys.
Yeah, I mean, when the call happened and that night when it was over, I turned to Greg and right away we had this game coming up June 9th, and I said, we're going to dedicate this game to this family right away. And it was like, 2 in the morning when I said it to you. And it was a no-brainer for us. And like, I told you of, searching the rooms and hearing about the story about all these kids, we didn't have a choice. We had to step up. And, when the call is over, sometimes you got to go to the next one. But this call, we're not done yet. We got a lot more to do, a lot more money to raise, and a lot more to do to help this family out.
This is the second season of the Saratoga Horses, is that right?
Yeah, second season, yep.
You guys joked you're a bunch of old guys playing baseball again, but you guys are 31. You played baseball at Boston Spa, both played at the college level, and you're playing against Ottawa Saturday night, right? What type of competitive league are we talking about here?
Yeah, it's very competitive. Last year, like I said, our second year, we played Boston Fire Department, New York State Troopers, other Hudson Valley Guns and Hoses, and it's a lot of athletic-minded individuals as well, but former college baseball stars. But this Saturday's game, Battle of the Border as well. As much as we're raising fundraising for the Broadbent family, we still are representing USA and trying to win on our home turf. So it should be a fun night, and more importantly, to raise awareness for this Broadbent family.
Where do you stand right now with how much you have raised already, right? You've already got a pretty good jump on this very quickly as people, I find in this area when there are stories like the one that we just told, it's amazing that people and this community do step up.
It's humbling. The biggest thing I've taken away is this family, they can't help right now. They're putting their resources into just making sure their loved ones are okay and safe. So we're helping them, and it's a team effort. It's not just Jeff and I. It's everybody on the Saratoga Horses. It's the Iron Roost who's let us in, Vinny's Barbershop, family and friends that we can just say, hey, what can we do here? It's beyond humbling. We set a fundraising goal of $10,000. That was just easy for us. We're in the fire service, the most fraternal brotherhood organization out there. And it's humbling that businesses just open up their doors. What do you need? Gift certificates. Here's $100. Here's 20. Here's this. And we just got to keep it going. Just because we set that goal of 10,000 doesn't mean we want 20, 30, 40. One of the lifts for that the Broadbent family needs is almost $15,000. So if we can get 15, that's covered, great. If we can get 20 so they can do whatever they need, even better.
So if somebody's listening right now and they're hearing this story and going, wow, I really want to help, what's the immediate way for them to do that this morning?
I mean, we this morning they have a GoFundMe page, but if they could come to the baseball game June 9th,
that would be the best.
That'd be the best. All cash proceeds, and make a check out to Saratoga Horses Baseball Club, or just come to the game, donate. There'll be raffles, prizes, all that stuff. June 9th, just come to the game.
Obviously, you can't replace the loss of life, but they lost a home. They lost 2 vehicles as well, correct? There are material things as well, I know, that could still help this family. So we have friends in some places that may be able to help with that as well. But, June 9th, obviously, is the place to be.
What time is that game starting?
It's 7 o'clock. Also, through working with the family, their 2 names, I need to recognize them. Ashley and Donna have been the backbone for the Broadbands. They've set up kids' activities, face paintings, all that stuff in between innings, events for the kids to do, run the bases, all kinds of stuff. So, yeah, it's a baseball game. We want to make it a celebration. We want to also make it a fun night for the community to get out.
Well, let's hope it's a beautiful night and we get a nice weather night and you guys rock the house.
Thank you.
That's the and win the game.
Of course.
Right?
No injuries either.
Yeah.
I've got to work on
Yeah, Jeff's a pitcher, Greg's the catcher. Yeah. You guys don't ever get crossed up, do you?
No, one time he shook me off. This was in our junior college days, and I did give him the Bull Durham. I did tell the batter to, fastball was coming and hit the explicit out of it.
I think it just landed yesterday.
Well, Greg, I mentioned to you guys we're taking our 11-year-old travel team to Baltimore this weekend for the Cal Ripken tournament. Will you have any advice for our 11-year-old travel team? How about from a pitching standpoint? We're gonna need a lot of arms. We play doubleheader. You'll appreciate this. We play doubleheader Saturday, doubleheader Sunday, and then probably one more game. So 5 games in like a 2 to 3 day span.
Another famous Bull Durham quote: "Strikeouts are boring. Ground balls win. Throw strikes. Let them hit it. No walks."
Yeah.
That's how I was successful. I just threw strikes, and if they hit it, they hit it. But get people out. Don't shake your catcher off, and get in and out of the innings.
How many pitches did you throw do you remember back when you were 11 and 12? What did you throw? Obviously fastball, changeup.
Changeup, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I have to ask Jeff this question. He shared it with us during the break. You have bets with people that the Yankees won't make the playoffs?
Oh, yeah.
You're going to lose money, man.
Nah, if they keep this up, I mean, you can't. 4 home runs and you lose. Their bullpen stinks. The Kansas stinks.
I love it.
Starting pitching stinks.
Oh, boy.
Everything's just going to fall apart. The dog days of summer, I'm telling you, you're going to catch up to them.
Now, are you a Red Sox fan?
I'm actually a Phillies fan.
Okay.
But, since when they won the World Series in 2008, they had the top bullpen in the league. And if you look back from 2008, every team that's in the World Series or in the playoff, as long as their bullpen finishes in that top 5 range, you're in good shape. And, when they signed Stanton this year, you just got another guy that is going to lead the league in strikeouts with Judge. So,
and the bullpen was supposed to be the strength of this team. Now, when Caneley's back healthy, maybe that helps solidify things. Chad Green is really good, but Betances continues to be a question mark, and Robertson was not good last night.
So, Jeff, are you as strong in that opinion as your brother?
I agree with him. However, I don't know if I would have came on the ESPN radio 104.5 the team and strongly said that in Yankee territory.
We are the home of the Yankees, by the way.
That's good.
He's not afraid.
It's a power move. I love it.
Jeff's not afraid.
I love it.
Are you a Yankee?
I'm a Phillies fan as well.
You're a Phil. Okay.
Yeah.
Of course, you guys are.
Phillies,
everything, right?
Yeah,
Phillies. Well, truth be told, I grew up in Pennsylvania, so I'm really a longtime Pirates fan.
Okay.
So even though
it's beautiful over there.
I've been in Albany for a long time, but I am a PA guy growing up. So used to go to Pirate games with my
Pats
or
dad. Geno's?
Huh?
Pats or Geno's?
Pats.
You're all right.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Hey, listen, good luck with the fundraiser. I know we'll have it up on our webpage here. Make sure we as we get a little closer to it, which is only a couple of weeks out, to mention this again to make sure you get as big a turnout as you possibly can to benefit the Broadbent family from Malta, and great work with both you guys.
Thank you so much for you guys and our sponsors. Again, the people who have reached out. We couldn't do this. It's not a Jeff and I thing. We just are blessed to have a platform and be blessed for you guys to be able to open it up and help the Broadbent family. Like I said, Iron Roost, Henry's Tavern, Vinny's Barbershop, everybody so far. I'm missing people, I know it, but we
and if somebody's out there that wants to step up,
please.
You're listening right now. I mean, get in touch with us. Phone number here is 476-1045. We can then pass along to these two, and we'll be if we can help in any way possible that we can do anything from Chris and I on our show this morning. Reach out to us for sure, and we'll make sure we get the word to where it needs to go. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks,
all right, good job. Both those gentlemen, Jeff and Greg Stack, Saratoga Horses and Malta Ridge Fire Company.